Oh, yeah.
Hi, everyone. Hi, we're live from Mudchute City Farm.
Hello.
Can people hear us? Yay! Holy balls, we're live. We can't hear everyone. We've just been hanging out with some pigs and some horses on the farm.
Are these guys having audio issues then, still?
Whoa,
Yeah.
loving the
Yeah,
phone.
All right.
We're good, yeah. We've just been feeding some pigs. Thought what better place to do a talk than from the city farm. Hi, Maria. No, we can't hear you. Oh. Wow. We can't hear you.
Yeah, we've still got no audio coming through from you, Marie.
It's just... There's a trolley, a picture of a trolley. Wow, that's cool. PlayStation game. Esmond.
Some cool stuff.
Hi, Esmond. Loving all the fan art. Magnet boy.
Whoa, that's awesome.
So good. Pesky Bee. Hi, Pesky Bee. A boring red mop. Welcome. Wi-Fi can't handle those messages. Gex. Hey, Gex. Wow, yellow guy.
That's a cool drawing. Yeah, nice.
Magnet boy. Duck guy. Hey, character. Come on, Maria. We can do this. We can do it. Oh, picture of me. Yellow guy with a diamond. What's our favourite characters? My favourite character is Yellow Guy. He's just a silly, funny guy. Joe, who's your favourite character?
I don't know. Probably in the whole thing.
Yeah.
I like the...
See, Lily and Todney are my favourites. Sorry.
Can't do two favourites. I like the duck.
Joe likes Duck. What are your favourite characters, guys? Put it in the chat. Just drop it in.
Favourite episode?
Favourite episode. So from the YouTube series, I'd say my favourite episode is the computer episode. And then from the Channel 4 series, the family episode.
Yeah, it's probably the same for me. So...
Joe just copies me. Oh, Maria, come. We can do it, Maria. How do we do it?
We still don't have any audio. We look like we're in the same place as well.
The family episode was very emotional for some of you and unique. Okay.
What's your favourite song?
Favourite song? From the whole series.
I like the Memory song.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Because it's a bit more of a down-tempo, chilled thing.
And you're quite down at the moment, aren't you?
I'm pretty down.
I think I liked... I've had a complete mind blank of all the songs.
Shall I do all the songs for you?
Yeah, Joe, can you sing some for me? I did hear the song from the Love episode the other day, and I liked that because it had this kind of all these backing vocals that I forgot we did with like Rose from our studio.
Oh yeah, it's a doo-wop sort of sound.
Doo-wop, shoo-wop. So that was fun. If you could change one thing about the original series, what would it be? Nothing. It was perfect.
I wish we'd spent less time on it.
SpongeBob.
It took a long time to make.
It took a long time. Oh yeah. Lily and Tony inspired by these guys. We reference them for the mouths actually, but only the mouths, nothing else.
They were
We did
more
reference-
inspired by Candy and Andy.
Yeah, Candy and Andy is a book that was made by Jerry Anderson, who does the Thunderbirds. And you should Google Candy and Andy Jerry Anderson because it's amazing. Didn't get made because it's quite creepy. But yeah, check it out.
Well, it didn't get made into a proper show.
Didn't get made into a proper show, yeah. What was that? We need help reading these. You're so fast. Ask for a while, soundtrack. Is the soundtrack for TV show, has it been confirmed? Will it be going online?
We want to put it out.
Yeah, we're going to hopefully put it out soon.
It's kind of more complicated when it's like done all officially, so it means you have to like get all the
Who
people
came up
who
with
work-
the designs for the trio? Me and Joe came up with the designs. We just did some really quick sketches. Yeah, and then just started making them. We didn't really do very polished designs, just little doodles. You made a friend through Don't Hug Me? That's nice. What do you think about Yellow and Duck's friendship? Do you think it would be fun to make an episode revolving around them?
Yeah.
Guys, can you now hear me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Thank
You
you.
did
Thanks for
it.
bearing with me. Yes.
Yay!
Yeah. Welcome. An abrupt start to this chat. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody that's in the chat. Thank you for being with us. Becky and Joe, we've seen you in Rotterdam. You were amazing. You're about to come to with us in London, where I'm sure you're going to be amazing again. Thank you so much for accepting to do this. Just a quick intro, everybody, just because I have to say this. This Discord belongs to Playgrounds. We're organizing several events throughout the year. In Motion, Rotterdam and London are just two of them. We have many more, so please make sure to visit weareplaygrounds.nl. Also in London, there are like we will have Becky and Joe, but there are so many other cool artists that you can also listen to. David Wilson, Alex Hurst, James Baxter. So if you have not yet bought a ticket, please do so. I hope that my colleagues in the chat are also dropping a link for that. Becky and Joe, you have an amazing following. We have been joined by so many of them in the last 24 hours. Thank you all all the people that are with us. I will try. I've seen the chat; it's going insane. I will pick some questions from it. But you are doing also like a great thing yourself.
Yeah, it's so quick. I can't keep up with it.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, let's see. If you already spot a question yourself that you can already. I see now something about any more merch on the way. Do you have anything prepared?
Yeah, we have more merch for sure. We've got more merch
Yeah,
coming.
we do.
We made the whole series just so we could make merch. So our dreams coming true. No, but we do have more merch on the way. It's taken us a while to get it all in the way we wanted it to be.
Yeah.
So we wish
there's
we'd been
gonna
a
be
bit
some
quicker out the gate. But
Coming out soon.
yeah, for sure. Stay tuned for that. Well, I think it's got to be within a month. A lot of stuff. Hopefully, a lot of new merch is going to come out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also have a question. What character design is your guys' favorite?
Character design.
I have all the characters in the whole series.
I love Leslie because it was just so mad and fun, and yeah, doing the prosthetics and the costume that kind of involved so many Easter eggs from the show. And then who else? I guess the train. I did love designing the train. Choo choo.
I like the really also the really crap ones that where we just put a face on stuff that like the mirror. There's a mirror character, and he's just like We always joke about doing a tray character that's just like a plank,
Yeah,
you know,
just
like
a
a
tray.
sheet with a face on it.
One day there will be a tray episode that will just drop. It'll be 5 hours long.
The military helicopter's flying over us at the moment. Sorry.
I'm also outside, so it's like perfect. Somebody wants to know what's your favorite memory about when you created the YouTube show?
I think my favorite memory was we burnt the roof because we didn't really know what we were doing. And yeah, the lights melted the roof and the fire brigade came at 2 a.m. when we were filming. And we had just filmed loads of like gory stuff and we were wafting a tablecloth which had blood on it to stop the fire alarm. And yeah, that's probably my favorite memory.
Yeah, they came in and they were like, "What's the situation?" And we were like, "Well, we're trying to make some puppets." And yeah, they were a bit confused by everything, and it was quite wild.
And would you like to do impressions of your characters?
Well, we can't really do that because we're only 2 of the 3. Like
Joe's
people.
one of the most important ones.
I played Christopher the Shrew. Everyone knows him. He's one of the bigger. No, Baker Terry is really the voice master of the show. He's not with us, but he's really the unsung hero, and he's
It's like all of the voices.
he does most of the voices, and he does a lot of the
Apart from,
writing
like,
as well.
a
So
few that me and
we're
Joe
more
do.
on the visual side of things, and then he helps us with that stuff. So he's really the guy to do the voices. I just do the red guy voice, which is not even anything. It's just going, "Hello, that sounds really boring," you know. So it's not much to behold. You can do stuff.
I do the sketchbook, which is just my own. I basically have the voice of a Victorian schoolboy, which lends itself quite well to cartoon characters or like puppets. So I do the sketchbook, which is like this. What's your favourite idea? Mine is being creative. Stuff like that.
Will you also release the instrumentals that are part of the series? That was another question.
Ooh.
I think we released karaoke versions of the YouTube series, so they're out. You can get those. We haven't yet released the music from the TV show because it's just a bit more complex, and also we've been a bit lazy about that. But we would love to release the instrumental.
We're looking into that at the moment. We're hopefully going to do that soon.
Yeah.
People would also like to know if they could chat with you privately afterwards. Yeah, I don't know. They could if they would join us at Emotion. You do have like afterwards you go into the Procreate Lounge and where you take questions from the people.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Do you have solutions for this here?
We'd have to have security guards with us.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to if you haven't got tickets to the festival, you got to get tickets.
Yeah, come to the festival.
It's so good.
We'd love to see you all there.
Yeah, there's some really, like in Rotterdam, it was amazing. In London, it's going to be amazing. So you got to get tickets. And if you come, Becky has said she will give every single person £10.
Yeah. From Joe's bank account.
It was very nice because you also signed the merchandise in Rotterdam.
Yeah. We saw it go on eBay that night.
Yeah, sold for 10 quid.
Did you know this?
Wow.
No, we didn't know that. That's awesome.
That's amazing. How many people?
2,000.
Whoa. That's great.
And a lot of them came actually here for this Q&A, and there's also like the moderator of that Discord channel. So maybe if you like how things are going on Discord, of course, you're more than welcome to join us again. But maybe also go there from time to time, see what people are doing. I also see a lot of nice artworks in the chat here, which is amazing. So you should also definitely after the stream also go through that.
Yeah.
Let's see what.
They give us like a perfect paper trail.
Always quite blown away by just the amount of fan art that's out there.
I have a question from number 2E. During a Sundance interview, you guys have stated that there was a version of the first Don't Hang Me, I'm Scared that predated the release of the original, but it was CGI. I'd like to know, other than what I've mentioned, were there any notable story changes, or was it just the original episode but CGI?
I think we said we.
Oh, there's that duck puppet. Sorry, that is
That's
amazing.
In regards to that question, I think that's rubbish. I think we said as a joke that HSBC
Oh yeah.
funded a CGI version, but we were just being annoying.
I think we were being.
We did have a different version though, that where the main character was a little girl. It wasn't a sketch.
Yeah, yeah. We were just making like the one episode, and it was going to be a little girl. But I couldn't make the puppet because I'm not very good at making like humans. I just hated it. I was like, and then I was like, how can I not make this and do something different? So I was like, maybe an object. And then we did the sketchbook, and then that led to, making more episodes because we were like quite inspired by the idea of all these teacher characters that were objects. And that's it.
I also have a question from Not a Girl. It's a note and question. They're saying hi from Utah. Just wanted to say thank you so much for your series. It has been one of my favorite things ever since the very first YouTube video I could show to all my friends. Are you aware that a large portion of the autism community really connects and identifies with your characters? I regularly rewatch the TV show as a comfort and know it word for word all the way through. It seems to be a big thing I've noticed within my community.
Wow.
Aww, that's amazing.
That's so cool. It's like, we've heard that, and it's amazing to us. I mean, we still find it kind of just cool that there's a fan base or like people have sort of stayed with it as we've been making more of it. And I mean, we're just very kind of grateful that people dig it.
Yeah, it's amazing that people have such a connection to it and will rewatch it after all this time.
Yeah, it's great to hear.
I also have a question related to the fact that you have a lot of events within the UK. Is there any possibility for US events?
I mean, we'd love to. We're always up for traveling about if the opportunity arises.
Yeah, it's all about the kind of right like it was really great at playgrounds because it was kind of the right thing for us where they've sort of let us talk about our work in the way that we want to, and we don't really do a great deal of talks, but we're always open to new ideas. And if someone wants to like, that's first class
only. No,
yeah. We'd be keen. Yeah, we don't have anything else to do.
Yeah. If anyone wants us to come, just drop us a line.
A question from Shrimp. When you first started working on the series, what did your early ideas for this? Did your early ideas for the story and trio look like?
Well, when we first started, it was going to be just one episode, wasn't it? It was just a one-off short with a little girl teaching 3 guys, and it just sort of like organically blossomed into something much bigger. I don't think from the get-go we had all these big plans to do a series, really.
Yeah, it was kind of like, it was very unplanned, so we didn't think about it much.
Yeah.
We kind of started making stuff before we even knew what the script was, so it was more visually driven, I guess. And then once it started to work, we were like, oh, maybe we'll do some more.
Yeah.
The red guy was kind of a little squid character to begin with, so that's the only real character difference.
Yeah, then Joe just put it on his head and we were like, hey, that works. Let's do it as a costume.
And it was also something we made with quite a lot of other people were involved helping us as we were making it. So it was, just a collaborative thing that wasn't discussed too much in terms of like the long-termness of it.
It was just like a kind of obsessive project that we did in our spare times. We hated our jobs. And now it's become our full-time job that we can't escape.
I have a question from somebody that was with us at the MOVE in Rotterdam. I saw in Playgrounds Rotterdam, you guys had a Christmas episode planned for the TV show, which I thought was awesome. Anything to share about that?
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. I think we'd have had it on like one of those post-it notes. We had a lot of ideas that we didn't, because we, in the UK, we only got commissioned to do 6 episodes, and it takes so long to make that you've got to really choose the right one. And sometimes we'd start one and get quite far down the line and then scrap it. I think a Christmas one would just be funny.
Yeah, it'd be so good.
Because it's kind of a strange thing anyway. Christmas.
Just traditions and yeah.
But we had something called Winter Susan.
Yeah.
She was one of the that's as much as we can say on it.
Winter Susan comes to visit you. But yeah, you'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Do you have advice for first-time puppeteers?
I don't know. I mean, what is advice?
It's Batman. Yeah, sorry, there's someone dressed as Batman. Just in the background.
Advice for first-time puppeteers. So, do you mean people who've never even put their hand in a puppet, or people who like I've never seen a puppet, or
you just got to do it. We had absolutely no experience.
The only difference between what we did, the main thing we did is we remove all the rigs and rods and stuff, which makes our show look a bit weird because you can't see the lines except for in the first episode. So that was like the only difference. But we did most of the puppeteering ourselves, and then we got proper puppeteers in for the TV show. I think, I don't know. I mean, people say it's helpful if you're musical, rhythmic.
Yeah, it is. It's so hard. Like. Yeah. Holding the same position for so long.
Yeah, so maybe going to the gym is
going to the gym load. Got to pump some iron.
Be okay with being in really horribly confined spaces.
Yeah, just lock yourself in like a tiny fridge.
Lock yourself in a fridge to get going. Do that
just
for a month or two.
A few days to get used to being in confined spaces, and then go to the gym. No, that's it. You'll be fine.
Don't make your puppet out of something heavy.
Yeah. That happened a lot. I'd made really heavy puppets that were impossible to use. But yeah.
And on that note, I also have a question. If you would be interested in making some book compiling a bunch of concept art and behind the scenes for the show.
That would be cool.
Yeah, pasty brand. Joe's been busy doing.
I'm actually training for. I'm going to be the first guy. No, I think we do a few other bits and bobs. We mainly do some music videos. I've been working on some more kind of live action comedy stuff. I mean, I think collectively we both really like doing kind of handcrafted stuff.
Yeah.
We're spending a bit of time at the moment, like experimenting on different things to sort of see where it takes us. Yeah.
Oh, cool! Yellow guy in shades.
There are also in the chat a lot of just simple messages for you guys. So really, if you can and if you have the time to go through the hundreds of messages by this, I think they're going to be over 1,000 at the end. But there are so many nice things that people are actually so many thoughts that they want to send to you directly. So If you
Okay.
can, please read them afterwards.
Yeah, I'd love to. That Leslie costume is insane.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Also, I know, Becky, that you were also at our In Motion last year, and you were talking a bit in a panel about women in animation. Would you like
Yeah.
to share with us a bit more about that?
The panel discussion.
No,
Or just-
about the panel discussion people can see on our replay channel. So I'm going to advertise that as well. But it's more like the work that you do promoting other women that are in animation.
I can't. I mean, I don't know if I can really say that I. I don't know. I mean, I was part of that panel, and she drew that. Is very amazing at doing that. And I'm a woman, and I mean, I'm always just working.
I think you're speaking yourself down a bit. I mean, it's like you do. It is annoyingly a rarity, isn't it? Like that.
Yeah.
There's not a great deal of female
directors and female voices in the industry, and I think like it's always something on my radar that I'm conscious of, and like whenever we get other guest directors in, like it's always like, you know, there's so many cool women out there that are doing amazing stuff. Yeah.
So for the people that did not see it, they can also check out the panel discussion. Yes, I am also promoting the other things that that we're doing here at Playgrounds. There's another question about the soundtracks being released on Spotify. I see it now.
Yeah, we want to do that. We've released the original one, but we haven't released the TV show. I think hopefully we'll do that soon. It's just it's a bit more complex when it's done through the TV show. Just a bit harder for us to sort out.
Yeah.
But I think it will happen. Yeah.
Okay, let me. There are so many questions. I'm a bit overwhelmed. Somebody wants to know if you have any event planned in Mexico.
No, but
We would love to go to Mexico.
Yeah, if anyone can hook us up with a festival or something, we'd love to go.
Going back to Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, somebody's wondering where the title came from.
Oh, that's a good story.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's kind of a funny story.
Yeah, so basically, me and Drew had just left the studio and we were walking to the station. We bumped into our friend Azusa.
Bear in mind that we had been racking our brains.
Yeah, we were like,
it was going to be
writing
called
down
something
all
like
the funny friends,
funny
and,
felt people, or something,
Yeah.
but it just seemed too obvious.
I mean, I think we were talking about it that day. And then we walked into the station, we bumped into our friend Azusa, and she was in our studio. She was a studio member, and she was holding some miniature models she'd made in like a shoebox. And I got excited, ran up to her and was like, Azusa! And I went to hug her, and she just went, no, don't hug me, I'm scared, because she thought I was going to crush these models that she'd made. And then we were like, that's the name of the show.
Yeah, she just
Don't
had a
tell me
knack
I'm
of saying funny
Yeah.
phrases like that.
And that's the story.
Such a nice story. Somebody's saying hello from Jordan. A question for you. Were there any characters, puppets you scrapped? Possibly characters that were going to be a part of the main series?
Oh, yeah, loads of
Yeah.
puppets go to the graveyard.
Um.
Duncan Andrews.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we had a guy called Duncan Andrews who was going to be like this really annoying cuddly bear.
Character in the Death episode, and then there was a bit where there was a quiz in the electricity episode, and I put Duncan Andrews.
We were kind of ready to make
paper.
Duncan Andrews like the central character for the whole thing.
Yeah, and then we didn't.
He was like he was supposed to be like the most annoying, like cuddly Care Bear type character who just never stopped talking.
And he had carried a empty carrier bag around and just pushed it through people's letterboxes asking for snacks.
Or the guy who came to their house and said he was a big tough guy, but then he gave them a letter saying, I sleep here, and then he dies in their bed. But I think...
And a clipboard character. And Chronique the cat. We're going to have an episode where the three main guys have a cat that goes out the cat flap. And you just follow the cat out the cat flap. And there's like a whole episode that follows the cat.
Yeah. I think basically a lot of the feedback we got from about Duncan Andrews was that he was too annoying.
Yeah.
And on the subject of puppets, Colin the computer reel wants to know which puppet was the hardest to make, which was the easiest, and also which episode was the hardest to make.
I think the puppets that were the hardest to make. I mean, Warren the Worm was quite hard because we actually went down like a silicon route. So he was completely made of silicon, and then it didn't really feel right, or like the mouth mechanism didn't really work. Wasn't expressive enough, so we ended up remaking it in felt. So I guess that was hard. But and like the Lily and Todney twins, because they were like marionettes, we had to like sculpt their faces in clay and then do a cast of it and like paint them. That was way more, labor intensive than the other ones.
With the episodes, it's like, I think what the hardest one to make is basically anything where they're like going through doors and climbing upstairs and stuff like that, because they're puppets. It's like so logistically difficult, and so simple things are really hard. Like, so the episode 6 of the series, the TV show, was quite hard because they have like doors and staircases and things.
Yeah,
and also,
whole episode where it's just the main characters going up endless staircases.
Also, the Jobs episode was hard because of the size of the set. Was quite big.
That was like a huge set, which was quite, the floors quite, they're just like walking about. And we quite like to do that because we don't like the Muppets where it's all pretty much all like waist up. So the puppeteers are concealed. We like to show the floor and them standing and walking and stuff, which makes it very difficult, but it's worth it.
I also have a question. What happened to the Ducks auto-tune? Why did you remove it in the main series? It's a very popular question.
But really interesting. Basically, if you're a really clever viewer, you would notice that the auto-tune was taken off, and that was to allude to the way the government has been controlling us over the last. It's basically just because it was too annoying. You know, like in the YouTube series, he's singing, he says a few lines here and there. It's not too much, but if he had auto tune on every single line he said when he's just talking dialogue, it became like it's too. I suppose you just find him too irritating, and you're kind of detached from him a bit, and it doesn't really feel real. So we thought, don't need it.
Was Warren inspired by a real life person you know? His character truly feels like it was based on real experience, a specific person maybe.
I'm trying to think now.
Maybe.
It definitely, we had references.
I reckon there are some people, who are a bit like that. There's a particular guy who was working with us who I remember being quite irritating like that. But the desperation, it's a collection of like desperate things that people have said to us. Or, I mean, you have to ask Baker because I think he did the voice for it, and he can kind of nail that character, like someone who's so fragile and insecure, and like when they laugh, it's always like a thin, fake laugh. So, yeah, I suppose he was.
Yeah.
Question from Immature Alchemist. What was your experience with the amazing world of Gumball collab? Absolutely love y'all and all your content. Wore Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared shirt the first time I was on stage.
Aww.
Wow. That's so nice to hear. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was really fun. God, it was years ago now.
We hated doing it. They didn't pay us. Those guys, they said they wanted to push afterwards they said, can we keep the puppets? And they said they wanted to push all the eyes out of them. So weird. No, it was cool. They were really nice and they just let us do our thing. And
Yeah, we had quite a lot of creative freedom with that. So it was really fun. A good collaboration.
yeah, they're really smart and fun people.
Also, I'm just going to read a thank you from Spuddybug. Thank you so much for creating the red guy, as he is my favorite character. Thank you, Joe, for voicing him. So there
Yes.
you
That's cool. Thanks. What was Spud Guy?
Spuddybug. Reese, I think it's his name, or their name.
Well, you have no idea how much that means to me. I'm in a very low place in my life. Not many compliments on a daily basis. And I'm going to dress as Red Guy from now on forever.
Yeah, that was also they also made like Molly also asked you to sign her red guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
that meant the world to Joe.
What was your did you get to see other dogs at In Motion Rotterdam?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Not as many as I'd like to have seen, but yeah, we saw David Wilson's, which was amazing. Who else did we see? Bit of Megaforce.
We saw Jim
Saw
Stoughton.
Jim's, yeah.
We saw Jenkins talk, which is really cool.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, they were all really interesting and
Lulu.
unexpected. Lulu was really good. And I'm really excited to see the London ones, actually, like Nina Gantz,
Yeah.
who we know. Nina Gantz is so great. And yeah, there's a lot of good people.
David is also going to be in London again, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, David's
Really
show was
fun.
one of the best things I've seen.
If you can go, definitely go to David's because it was awesome.
So I hope one of my colleagues is going to put now again the link for getting the tickets. I also have a question from Jake, and he's also helping us with moderating our Discord. He would like to know where you got your sunglasses from.
What was that? Sorry? You
Where are
cut-
our sunglasses from?
Yeah,
We have a
where's-
guy. We have a particular guy.
We have a guy on screen who's our stylist,
Will K.
Will K.
Will, where are the shades from?
All over. I collect shades.
These have been specifically designed. They're not made in some factory like what normal people get. These
Joe's
are celebrity
actually got
sunglasses.
Ball bearings for eyes that just like rattle around in an empty.
We wear
bowl.
sunglasses because if we take them off, they're too scary.
Suddenly there are a lot of ambulance in my neighborhood, but I'm really so afraid to turn off the microphone while you guys are talking. I hope this is not like super disturbing everybody. If it is, I'm very sorry. But yeah, it's like I'm freaking out because of the microphone issue, so it stays on. What was your favorite animation style within the show?
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh. I really like Sam Gainsborough's stuff, all the claymation.
Yeah, that's
That was
true.
so awesome.
If you don't know Sam Gainsborough's work, you should check it out. He's great. And
BT
BT
and
and
Anita did the
Mulhoven.
Mulhoven stuff and the Grolton and Hovris. And yeah, they're amazing as well.
Yeah.
But is Grolton the dog or Ooh, people are talking about
Somebody wants to know what's up with Diamond Daniel.
who's Diamond Daniel?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I think that might be an inner demon they're talking about.
Diamond Daniel. Who's Diamond Daniel, guys? Can you tell us?
Is this some sort of new thing that we're supposed to know about?
Is it a trendy new thing?
That's
Maybe
a cool.
they can let us know.
Diamond Daniel, who are you?
What other shows and movies would you say are the biggest influences on Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? Are there other things fans might want to check out to understand Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared better?
Ooh, the Hug a Bunch movie. If you search that on YouTube, Hug a Bunch.
Hug a Bunch is cool. Lots of Eastern European animation. Svankmajer, Pritpon. Little Otic is a really mental
Yeah, Little
film.
Otic is Amazing. It's very long, quite intense, but it's good. And
Got some
then
ideas to spell.
County and Addy wasn't made into a TV show or a film, but you've got to just look that up. What else?
Well, we like we like David Lynch and we like Roy Anderson and people who
Yeah.
are like really just have a very clear visual sense of what they're doing. Aki Kaurismäki is awesome as well. But like it's just more the obscure stuff like Bruce Bickford is really cool.
Yeah.
Sally Cruikshank is really cool. And just sort of unusual animation techniques was the main inspiration, and then
Yeah.
that was it.
Who's Diamond Daniel?
Warmed Up would like to know if you guys ever like to collaborate with Jack Stauber. I see you following him on Instagram. Like if you had the chance.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, we want to get him a new camera because his stuff is so old. He doesn't know, like, has he ever seen you can get this HD cameras now? Why is he using such old technology? No, he's great. He's awesome. He's a really good musician.
Yeah, we love
His
Jack.
songs are great.
They forgot Diamond Daniel. Which must be something we've said in the past. Diamond Daniel.
Okay, so question from Craig. Fans of the series noticed a picture on your website, beckyandjoe.com, from what appears to be a deleted scene in the Time episode of the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared YouTube series, in which the yellow guy is shown pointing at a bottle of wine in a tree. Could you perhaps provide some insight into how the scene played out and why it was cut from the episode?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the lyrics were. It was like,
I can remember like making this wine bottle, or we had like someone was making it, and it took ages, and it was really intricate. And it had to be a wine bottle that looked like it was together and then would smash. And
yeah,
we
so
shot it, but it just for some reason
it was just that bit where he says like an apple that's ripe or something about an apple, and it was going to be that they use then they make wine or something like that. Basically, we shot it and it didn't look good, so we changed the lyrics and added in that bit of stop motion. Sometimes you just shoot stuff and it just looks terrible.
Yeah, it just didn't quite work when we shot it, but the prop was amazing.
Can't believe that people even figured that out.
Yeah.
They're very dedicated. And on that note, they want to know how you feel about fan clubs. Are you okay with it, or is it a no-no?
Clubs.
Imagine if we were really angry about it.
Shut them all down.
Don't like it. Don't like us. Yeah.
All the fan clubs. We love our fans. All the fan art. Yes. So cool.
Somebody's saying hello from Chicago. I really connect with the show and love you guys so much. Thank you for everything. I met my girlfriend through Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. And I'm so grateful for you guys.
That's amazing. Wow.
Yeah, that's.
If you ever get married, we can marry you. Maybe.
Yeah.
Somebody
we will. Diamond Daniel will do your wedding.
in the future, could you have a Latin American character?
In the future, would we have a Latin American?
Yeah.
Character.
Oh, a character, right? Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
We.
For sure.
Yeah.
Also, drag queens. Will there be drag queens featured? Featured more. Sorry.
In future episodes. I mean, we're not 100% sure if we'll be making more episodes right now, but
Yeah, it's tricky for us because it's a expensive and like hard show to make. So we would love to just continuously make more of this show, but we also need people to give us the money to do it. And
if people can send us
So Latin American characters and drag
Millions of
queen
pounds.
characters, yes.
Yes.
But we
Did
need
you ever consider a Kickstarter for your?
We did one.
Yeah,
And
we
it-
did. We can't. I
Yeah.
think if we did 2 Kickstarters, it would look like we would look like I just couldn't-
Yeah.
it would look terrible.
A boy committed credit card fraud to get our Kickstarter funded, and it was quite stressful. But it was nice of him to do that, I guess. But yeah, I think in TV, you know, people who commission stuff want stuff really quickly, and Don't Hug Me just takes so long to make that they're like, okay, we need it now, not like next year. But who knows?
On the Okay, when you made a YouTube series, you made DVDs for the Kickstarters. Would you be interested in doing something like that for the television series?
Yeah, that is cool. Like maybe a Blu-ray.
A
Do people still do that? We do really want to do that. I think we're trying to like figure out some stuff to do with merch and how to like release the show internationally properly. Like, and we should be able to announce that pretty soon.
Yeah. Ooh, VHS. Yeah, we could do that. VHS.
VHS.
We were going to do that at one point.
I also have a question. What were your favorite shows, films when you were growing up?
Ooh.
Wow. I mean, favorite shows growing up.
That Bertha show's amazing, but I can't remember if that's just.
I liked stuff like
Actually,
I like
for
that show, The Trapdoor.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
It's like a weird little claymation thing. But then
I was
just
obsessed with Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
that's the
It's
film.
quite boring. It's a boring film. Kid shows.
Yeah. All
Zap.
that-
I
oh
love
yeah,
Zap.
Zap. Yeah.
Zap was amazing with the remote control and all the different channels that were different. Yeah, little sketches. That was great.
Somebody also wants to know, and I'm a bit freaking out that I see that we only have like 6 minutes left. There are like still so many questions, but I'm going to read this one. Will you share new teasers to YouTube about your work on Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? And there's also a comment. I'm sorry if I wanted to share my human version style of the show. I really wanted to inspire you with ideas, and I love all of your work. Stay healthy, and I hope you can be okay.
Oh, I hope we'll be okay.
That's nice.
Thank you.
That's really cool. Human ones.
Yeah, I love that. That's awesome. Are we going to show any teas?
We'll definitely like if we do more Don't Hug Me, then it's all gonna go like definitely teasers, and we'll let everyone know on YouTube for sure.
Somebody wants to know if you're also going to be on the 11th at the Playgrounds in Motion.
Oh, I hope so. Yeah, should be.
We're not talking on the 11th.
Yeah, we're
Our
not
event is
talking.
on the 10th.
Exactly. That's why they want to know if you're going to be there.
Be there socially.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we'll send some of our assistants. We have 40 assistants each, so
Okay. Yeah, this question has come up a lot. Of course, everybody wants to know if the pilot will ever be released. Do you have a
I mean,
No, the answer. And because legally we don't own it. The company that we made it with went under after we made it. And I think in order to show it, we'd have to like buy it off them or something crazy. Yeah, we just don't have the rights to.
but also it's nothing special in our
Yeah.
opinions. Like we kind of like we experimented with the pilot, and we feel like we kind of didn't really do a very good job. So then when we made the TV
Yeah.
show, we were like, oh, we're proud of this. So it's not something that you
You're not missing it.
Yeah, you're not missing anything.
Like,
too much.
it looks amazing.
We
and,
might
like,
be able to release a clip of it or something, like little bits
Yeah.
of it, but like we don't even know about that. Like, so
Yeah, it didn't really feel like we lost a bit of the essence of the YouTube series. Like, so it was kind of good to have that opportunity to try it out, and then we did it the way we wanted to for the TV show. So just watch that because that's way better. Well,
or anything. Just watch
just
anything.
watch anything else. Any kind of watch Diamond Daniel the movie.
Who is this flipping Diamond Daniel?
Somebody even asked if you're planning to release the sped up version of the
Ah,
pilot.
Why would they want to see that?
I mean that's in our talk. Spoiler.
Yeah, come to our talk and you can film it with your
And even
phone.
then, I'm like, I don't know if legally we have breached some kind of thing.
Yeah,
doing
probably.
that, but
We're gonna get arrested on stage by
yeah,
Turner, by Mr. Turner, who's still alive.
yeah, we probably won't be there on Friday because we'll be in prison.
People also want to know who owned the pilot. I think that they might want to contact them directly. And
Oh yeah, please. Here's their phone number.
Don't kill him. Please. I mean, yeah, we don't know. I mean, I guess it's like probably you have to climb up a corporate chain of I
Yeah.
don't know who owns Turner. I don't know.
Yeah.
oh, somebody said that one time in 5th grade, I made my art teacher play "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared" for the class, and was suspended.
Oh.
What?
No.
Such a pity.
Fifth grade. How old is fifth grade?
Wow, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is this? Do you think? Yeah. Do we have to like? Did you? Oh, okay. I'm worried whether you're annoyed with us or whether you're happy with us.
Yeah, do we need to do something now? Are you okay? That's like
Okay.
10 years old.
Your art teacher must have been pretty stupid. Just plays any old video that any kid suggests.
Oh,
that's
we're getting close to the last question, and I'm like, I don't know what to pick. Send a good one now in the chat.
Question.
Okay, so I'm going to.
Can we request a question?
Can we request? Yes, request.
Anyone can say a question. It will answer any question as long as it relates to my uncle in some way. That's the last question.
Okay, I have made my
How's
my-
your uncle doing? Wow, we're gonna need to extend. We're gonna need to extend the call for another hour because I need to talk
What
about
did
my
your uncle drink?
Oh, there's too many uncle questions, guys. It's actually personal stuff you're asking here. Is it okay if my uncle is actually off limits because
Is Diamond Daniel
my
ready?
uncle.
We don't know.
Yeah, can we ask a question? Who is Diamond Daniel?
Yeah, please tell us in the chat. Maybe we should make some Diamond Daniel merch.
Diamond Daniel.
Why is
my
Diamond
uncle.
Daniel? Who? Okay, maybe should we do one more? 5:30.
Oh yeah. Just in case people want to send your fan art, is there a place where they can do that?
Oh yeah. What's that email? Do we have the
Yeah.
me email address?
It's dhmis1906@gmail.com. It's on
Yeah.
our website.
It's on our website, Becky and Joe's website.
And we do check it every day,
So please
every
send
night.
all your fan art there because we need it for a top secret project. Yeah.
Somebody said
we-
Diamond Daniel is
Diamond
Duncan.
Daniel.
Diamond Daniel is Duncan. Oh my god.
Huh?
That's interesting.
Diamond Daniel.
I need to process this.
Okay, we're gonna process this. Then we'll set up another Discord to really get to the bottom of it.
Of Diamond Daniel, yes. Thank you guys so much for being with us. This has
Diamond
been
Daniel is
amazing.
Boring Machine. Oh, Boring Machine. The Boring Machine I made.
Oh, that's Diamond Daniel.
Did I call it Diamond?
Oh yeah, that character is very important.
Oh yeah.
to give people a preview of what they'll get if they come next
Yeah.
week.
So
What?
we're gonna do the roll.
Oh,
Yeah. So
I'm not going to do that.
is that it now?
Yeah,
And
if
So-
you want to stay longer, you can, but I think that's the time that we agreed on.
Okay.
So
Well,
thank you for coming.
We've had so much fun.
Yeah, we've had so much fun. It's been really awesome chatting with everyone, and please come to see us do our talk if you can.
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Come see us at the Barbican.
If you can't come to see us as well, go on the 11th because there's some awesome people there.
And like write us letters when we're in prison.
And remember, you're going to get that sweet £10 from Becky.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, you can also like, if you feel like it, you can also go through the chat and answer some of the questions in text if you want. But in any case, thank you for everything. Thank you for all the people that were here. Also my help and my the volunteers that helped make this possible. Apologies again for the beginning, but yeah, it was wonderful having you with us, and see you in London. And
Yes.
who knows, maybe you're going to be with us again another time. You're
Yeah.
always welcome.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye. Thanks so much.
See you in London.